Welcome to your weekly reading. This is where we look at the next 7 days from now. We're going to see what the main energy of the week is, the main themes, what blessings are coming this week, any potential challenges, along with some advice, and any guidance that wants to come through as well. So we will draw a card here together. We'll also use crystals so you could use your intuition and select which reading is best for you. If you feel called to more than one pile, that's totally fine. That means there's messages in both or all for you. But let's get started by setting our intention for the week. As usual, I anointed the candle with manifestation oil. So what is something you'd like to manifest this week? What would you like to experience? How do you want to feel? Let's get clear on an intention. Then we'll light this candle, send the intention out to the universe, and let this burn all the way through. So let's take a deep breath here. And state out loud or in your mind your intention. I apologize if you hear my air conditioner that went on. I'll turn that off after this little intro, but okay. Let's shuffle here and draw a card for each group. You'll see that candle in your reading if I didn't say that. What is the card for group number 1? We have the 7 of Diamonds. What is the card for group number 2? We have the 9 of Hearts. And what is the card for group number 3? This one here. We have the 8 of Spades. Group number 1, group number 2, group number 3. And I did grab a crystal for each group. So for group number 1, we have citrine. For group number 2, we have howlite. And for group number 3, we have blue aventurine. All right, use your intuition, see which card is calling to you. Perhaps it's the image on the card, the number, the suit, or the crystal. You can take a look at the timestamps below if you resonate with numbers and one of these isn't calling out to you right away. You can pause the video if you need more time. So like I mentioned, there's timestamps and chapters below. Also down below you will find a link to my website, kittyrising.com, if you're interested in booking a private reading with me. There is currently a deal throughout the rest of November for the 2026 readings. They're only $26, so if you're interested, check that out. And also below you'll find a link for memberships if you are interested in supporting the channel further and getting more content from me. But all right, I'm so grateful you are here. Let's get started on your readings. Welcome, group number 1, to your weekly reading. You were drawn to this card here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, my spirit guides, for assisting with the reading today. And thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What can group number 1 expect? So you were drawn to this card in the reverse position. Normally it has a fallen chair and a wash bin, and that could talk about maybe some lies happening. But when it's in reverse, this says the truth will be revealed or there are no lies. Something, it also has another meaning that it's time to clean up. So this could be some guidance or just something you guys are doing this week, that you're kind of cleaning up your place, cleaning up life a little bit, like decluttering. That's definitely something coming through. But if you were worried that someone was lying, the truth is going to be revealed, or there are no lies, really is what this card's saying. So that will be for some of you. I think for everyone, though, is that like energy of wanting to clean things up, whether that's like clearing the air, cleaning your place, cleaning up your relationship. But okay, let's get some tarot out now. Spirit, what is the main energy of the week for group number 1? You were also drawn to citrine, which is a very beautiful stone full of joy, abundance, happiness. So I do feel like this is overall good energy, especially with this card coming out in reverse. I feel like things are clearing up in a good way for you. Like any truth that comes out is actually supportive of you. Okay. What is the main energy of the week for group number 1? Oh, wow. Okay, we have the Tower, the King of Swords, and the 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay, this shifts things a little bit. But the truth, like the truth is this King of Swords. He cuts to the chase. Like he's all about truth, following the truth, like seeking the truth, like being just. So yes, something I think is being revealed. The truth is definitely being revealed here. It can be unsettling with the Tower card, or shocking, and perhaps can lead to some unhappiness here. But I think Spirit is also showing the citrine to say that, it's all for the best and that things will be okay. So yeah, the truth is being revealed. A shocking truth is being revealed. This 10 of Cups could also be maybe it's within the family or within your relationships. The Queen of Swords on the bottom. Yeah, it could be because we have this duo here. Let's just go into this. What is this truth that's being revealed, Spirit? What is the truth that's being revealed to group number 1 this week? About the King of Wands. Yeah, it's about a specific person in your life. They could be a fire sign. We do have air energy coming through, but Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What is this? What about them? We have the Knight of Cups and the Devil card here. Okay, they could have lied here. They could have, or this seems like it's a romantic connection for most of you. You could be finding out someone you thought, was interested in you. Maybe they were a charmer. They said they wanted commitment and all this stuff, but maybe you're gonna find out maybe they're only after like sexual stuff, or no strings attached. Like they didn't want commitment here, or maybe they weren't being totally open with you, and there was some lies they were telling. But I think you're gonna find out someone isn't exactly who you thought they were. Sometimes this combination can be maybe they aren't drink more than you thought, or maybe while you're out drinking they reveal something to you, but they're not who you think they are. They came out with this charm, and you're finding out that's not who they really are, and it's going to be a blessing in disguise, but it's going to be really shocking. Let me see, are we in frame? Yeah, good. Let's just get more on this, and then we'll go into blessings, because I know that this is definitely the challenging part coming through. Strength card in reverse. Yeah, they might have some sort of, no, I don't, like addiction issue, or just maybe they're like really into porn, or like they are just sex, or it seems something with the devil here energy and the strength card in reverse. His cups in reverse here, drinking too much. They just aren't who you thought they were, and they're not willing to really work on their relationship or work on themselves. And I feel like it's ready to let this person go and heal and do their own thing, but it is going to be shocking to find this out about them. Let's get one more card about this. Ten of Swords. This card, one of the meanings in reverse, is dodging a bullet. You're dodging a bullet here. It might be shocking, it might be hurtful, but you're going to find something out about this person, and you're going to be able to dodge a bullet because you're not in too deep with them, is what I'm seeing for you guys. You're going to dodge a bullet. It's definitely going to be a blessing in disguise, for sure. I think this person very self-centered, maybe told lies to get what they wanted, and you just didn't see their whole truth. This could, if you guys are in this pile, I wonder if you want this. A similar message came through in the reading I filmed yesterday. Came out days before this because I'm filming this a few days ahead of time. Interesting. Yeah, you could have been in that pile. It was kind of warning you of someone that isn't showing you their true self, and that kind of goes with this. But, okay. So what is a blessing this week? What is the blessing of the week? Okay. What is this about? There could be something with, if you've been anything with unemployment, or like if you've been really like having to really scrounge for change, like just hold on to your like money, like spendthrift, I think is the word that is associated with the Four of Pentacles upright. Like reverse is like, maybe you don't have to hold on so tight to your money. Maybe there is more work or some more income coming in, because this is a blessing here. Tell us more. Let's get one more card at least for the blessing. Yeah, wow, all these pentacles. I feel like there's something you've been wanting for a while, whether it's a job or more money, that is, coming in here. I feel like you're almost about to give up on something, maybe, or like just switch what you're focusing on. But seriously, don't give up. I think there's some good news here around finances, around career. Yeah, there could be a new job coming in. Oh wow, yeah, and then we have the Three of Wands here. You're starting to get results. There could be a new partnership coming in too. But since this is really seems to be clarifying, the pentacles and everything, I feel like this is a new partnership in terms of a job for a lot of you. But I think there's your relation. I know we have this one shocking thing coming through with this one person, but that doesn't mean you're like doomed. And love here. Yeah, I see the Empress card coming out too. The Empress too to me is like love, relationships, creativity, abundance. And in those areas of life, you are being blessed. Yeah, a lot of you, there will be some new opportunity to make money, partnering with someone new. There could be just more money coming in general. And there could be a new job offer coming in for some of you. And also perhaps you are meeting someone new, someone very beautiful, very handsome, very loving, who then you're see, oh my God, I'm glad I wasn't tied down with that other person, and Spirit with the Three of Wands here, I think also could be saying like, this week you might still be, they're only talking about 7 days here. You're dealing with this one person or finding out about someone, that's shocking. But Spirit wants you to know that there's something beautiful on its way to you. And it is a blessing in disguise that this sneaky, manipulative person is fading out of your life at this time. This is a blessing that they are doing that. Wow, and then we have the Page of Pentacles here and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot of abundance and opportunity in career and finances coming for you. That's the blessing of the week. Yeah, definitely in that area of your life. And I just feel like there's a sense of freedom, financial freedom, just freedom from, just a lighter energy once this person's out of your aura, out of your space. Okay, let's get any advice that you have for group number 1 before we get into more cards here. What advice do you have in regards to this challenge that came up as well. Anything else you want to address here, Spirit? Yeah, it might seem like your current circumstances suck. You might be like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened to me. Another bad date, another bad person, another bad friend, like whatever this situation is for you specifically. But Spirit's like, don't worry. There's a brand new opportunity coming to you. We saw the Lover's card, like there's someone better coming. There's a new opportunity coming for you. So it might seem like things suck, but keep your head up. There is a beautiful opportunity here. There really is. All right, let's get some cards out for you. Tell us more about this week ahead. The spell is cast. Let go. Yeah. We're letting go of that toxic person's energy and also letting go of our manifestations. Maybe some of you guys are really waiting, like, okay, when is the person going to come? When is the job going to come? And Spirit's calling you to release control and know that it is on its way to you. Surrender. Surrender to the universe, surrender to the divine. Know that everything is working out for you, even though, again, it might seem like things are falling apart or, aren't what they seem, but something even better is on the way to you at this time. We have card number 38, Succulence, Resilience. Yeah, you are so resilient. Everything's going to work out for you. You're going to make it through this. You have poverty and adjudication. Yeah, I think there's a big opportunity here for those of you who have been struggling with finances. We see that we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, a lot of blessings in that department. So I think Spirit wants you to know that everything is coming here. And adjudication is all about choice. So I feel like Spirit's calling us, like, we have a choice here. To the one thing we can choose in life always is our thoughts and our actions, what we do. Like, we can't control other people. Spirit's saying, let go. We can't control other people, but we can control the choices we make and what we do and how we react to things. And Spirit's calling us to work on our mindset, catch ourselves when we're like thinking of lack. We might be like, oh God, I can't believe this happened to me, or that, or I don't have this or that. Choose to believe that what you want is on its way to you, that everything's going to work out, that abundance is your birthright, that you are worthy of money or worthy of love. There's just so many things it could be, but you want to catch yourself when you have any limited beliefs or scarcity mindset, because that's also what I use the poverty card as in this deck, or I see it as. So Spirit wants that guidance to come through for you, and also to know that things are going to improve. And those of you who have been like waiting on a settlement or something, or someone owing you money, I feel like that's coming in. You might find that maybe they did something sketchy or something, or maybe someone took money from you in the past, or any of you that's resonating with that, things are going to work out in your favor, and Spirit wants you to believe that and know that it's coming. Yeah, an opportunity is coming out this week for you. There is an opportunity. A new door is opening up for you. So again, we don't want to focus too much on the lack or the negative people around us. I feel like that's like a distraction from, I was going to say the negative forces. I don't know, negative entities, whatever you want to believe in, but like it's just a distraction. And sometimes when we're about to level up, things like that happen. But there's a great opportunity, especially it seems like in career, finances, and stuff, that perhaps a relationship as well this week, maybe in multiple areas. So just know that. And also the key can talk about revelations. And I think you're going to have that and be like, wow, that person or that job or whatever that was is not good for me. I deserve better, and I'm going to move forward to something new, and your life is going to improve so much. Let's get one more card to pair with this key. Wow, yes, there's an opportunity coming for you that's going to bring so much happiness and joy. This is that citrine energy coming through here. So much happiness and joy. Oh my gosh. And then we have the fish, which is money. Yeah, you guys are really being blessed. There's a lot of money coming here, a lot of abundance, a lot of happiness. That is where your opportunity lies. The key to this opportunity is bringing you money and happiness. Success and money and happiness and joy, vitality. So beautiful. All right. I don't really feel like drawing an astrology card here. We had a lot of energy come up that should make it specific who that is, but let's get confirmation or any other messages that want to come through the astrology deck. Who is important in group number one's life this week, and or any messages that want to come through? We have Mars. Yeah, so it seems like you're dealing with a masculine energy, Aries or Scorpio, and Mars is associated with the Tower cards. So we have that, and then let's see what's on the bottom here. And then we have Taurus energy. But I think this is also you like just taking action, opportunity around your material resources and things improving in that area. But also this could be who you're dealing with. Aries, Scorpio, Taurus. Tell us more about the week ahead, please, Spirit, for group number one. Waiting for news, package, letter. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Yes. What we're talking about. And look at, and then we have persevere and you will overcome problems. You will. You're resilient. You're getting like the camel. You're gonna get through that. Like any tough times, like you're about to come out the other side. You're about to get that news you've been waiting on about that job, that money, or hearing from that person. And sort of saying, through your hard work, this isn't just luck. Like it's like you're persevering, you're being resilient, you're going after the opportunities. You are assured success with good plans and hard work. Well, let's get cards from the other half of the deck. Wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Okay, that can be that toxic energy we are getting rid of. And Spirit wants you to know you will be taken care of in tough times, in difficult times, it says. But yeah, you will. Everything, you are protected, you are safe, everything's going to work out. Like what's coming through is like when one door opens, when one door closes, another opens, and the new door that's opening is so abundant and so great. And then we have dog on the bottom here, pleasure with a close friend. Yes. Even if one relationship seems to be like going way south, here for some of you this week, like there's still beautiful things here. There could be a new friend coming into your life, or you're getting together with some good friends, having fun this week, maybe even celebrating this new opportunity that is coming your way. I grabbed a romance deck for people who wanted a romance message. We kind of got a big one here earlier for a challenge. Let's see if anything else wants to come through for relationships for group number one. This week we have memories. Okay, you can be feeling a little nostalgic this week, thinking of the past, thinking of exes. Perhaps some of you, this tower moment, it's like something from the past that's coming up, and you guys are going to realize how far you've really come. And now you've learned so much. Now you're able to look at the red flags and understand, your part in things, their part in things, all of that. You've done that reflection. Now you're ready to move forward to healthy, happy, amazing love and relationships. Soul connection. Yeah, I think a lot of you are ready to head towards something. I think you've grown a lot, and there could be a really new opportunity for new love that's headed your way. Wow, on the bottom here we have true love. Yeah, the message I'm getting is your past has prepared you for true love. Even though it's been difficult, and even the things you're going through now could be difficult, it's preparing you for the real soulmate connection, for the true love, and that's what's headed your way. So don't be afraid to let go of people who aren't treating you well, because that's not what would like your soulmate do that to you? Of course there's hard times, but like would they cheat, like, whatever this person, this tower moment is that's coming through with this relationship, would they, or that's being revealed, would they do that? The tower moment is also a revelation that really makes sense with that truth being revealed. But yeah, so there could just be this huge realization of relation that has to do with your relationships, and how much you've grown, and now, yeah, you're really ready. You're realizing you're ready to move on from people, and you're healing from the past, and you're ready to let in that new love, and spirit wants you to know it's on the way to you. Maybe a few of you will actually meet them this week, but it's coming towards you, that's for sure, because we're healing from that other energy and have to let certain things go to free up energy to accept this love. Okay. And maybe this is confirmation for some of you that are in relationships, that you are, that this is the one for you, and things are going well, and you're just having a good time and making new memories together. Okay, let's get your angel number of the week. Spirit, what is the angel number of the week for group number 1? Look at this, 1331, good fortune. I just told you, like, abundance is coming your way. Have faith in your skills and talents, as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favor. I keep getting more messages, like just thinking about your tarot cards, like you getting this revelation, the truth being revealed on why something didn't work out with someone in the past, and realizing it was a silver lining. I know we've already kind of said that, but like in the very beginning of the video, we're making it seem like, oh, this is happening the next 7 days, this person doing something bad to you. And maybe it is for a few of you, but some of you, if it's about something in the past, and you're just realizing, the lesson came from. Okay. Spirit, what crystal would be helpful for group number 1 to work with this week, and what affirmation, any other further messages you have? Is this smoky quartz? Yes. Grounding, protection, clarity. This is associated with the earth element and the root chakra. Known for its understated elegance, smoky quartz is a type of quartz widely associated for its grounding properties. By encouraging a stable and peaceful mindset, this crystal is perfect to help connect us to the here and now. Smoky quartz has also become a go-to for anyone looking to overcome negativity and anxiety. Its strong healing qualities work to soak up and block harmful influences, whether they come from outside or within. Oh, this is perfect for you guys to carry this week if you're relating to that. And I think the affirmation's great, because there is this connection to the past that's come up a few times here. I let go of the past and future, savoring the now. And that makes sense too, because we're saying let go of control, which is like trying to control the outcomes. And then we have like the memories. Yes, this is perfect. Okay, I let go of the past and future, savoring the now. So if you guys want to work with this affirmation this week, you can screenshot it, write it down, say it with me now. I let go of the past and future, savoring the now. Beautiful. So you guys can work with that affirmation, with this crystal if you have it. You can even like meditate with the image of it if you don't have the crystal. Whatever you feel called to do. All right, now we're at the end of your reading, where we're going to answer a yes or no question you have. So if you're here, let me explain. What we do is have you state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. All right, and then this could be about the reading itself, the week ahead, or whatever is on your mind, anything at all. So state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. All right, pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Listen to your intuition, and then we've let go on the bottom. Okay, but when this card shows up, Spirit's like, you have the answer within you. And I know that's annoying, because we all want to just be told, what to do and everything like that, or what's going to happen. But Spirit says you have the answers within you. Listen to your intuition, go within. And this card also shows up when you're not supposed to seek outside validation from other people. Like when you have to make a decision, decide on your own. Don't be like, what should I do? You know what's best. But then we have another message coming through to let go of control, let go maybe of people who just no longer align with you or aren't aligned with what you want, I should say. Take how that resonates to your question. And that concludes your weekly reading, group number 1. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and like this video. That lets me know you did get value from it. And if you're watching this within the 7 days of it being posted, you can hype the video. Thank you. That's a newer feature I'm learning more about. So yeah, that helps small creators if you are able to hype a video that you enjoyed. And you can leave a comment down below. I love hearing from you. And down below also you'll find a link to my website if you want to book that 2026 reading or check out any other offerings or join memberships. But I'm so grateful you're here. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 1. I love you. Have a great week. Welcome, group number 2, to your weekly reading. You're drawn to this card here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. And thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. So you were drawn to the 9 of Hearts in the upright position with the wishbone here. This talks about a wish coming into fruition. So this is associated with the 9 of Cups energy, wish fulfillment, happiness. Excuse me. I feel like if you're watching this during Thanksgiving week, I feel like that's going to be a really pleasant day for you. If you're not, that's fine. But I feel like with the howlite too, this is a very calming stone. So maybe if you're like worried about Thanksgiving, I know some people don't like holidays or like getting together with family, it causes anxiety, whatever. Like howlite really helps with that. And I think everything's just going to go really smoothly. And if it's not that time of year, it could just be whatever's going on in life, some sort of gathering maybe. But a wish is likely to be fulfilled this week. We'll see what comes through with your tarot cards. Let's shuffle. So Spirit, what is the main energy, the main thing going on the week ahead for group number 2? We have 4 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, reverse, and the 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, your relationships are going well this week. I just see you like working with others, collaborating with others, telling good stories. I feel like maybe some of you are off work some of these days this week. I feel like you just have less burdens, less responsibilities this week. You might be getting a little bit less sleep. Maybe there's some travel involved. You might feel a little unrested, but I think you're just busier doing social things, doing what you enjoy, having good conversations. That's good. A card here. Can you expand on this, please? We have Tower. It came on last group too. What is this Tower moment? What is this Tower? Because this could be a shocking thing that happens, or it could be some revelation, some insight. What is this Tower? We have the Sun in reverse and the Magician in reverse. The 6 of Cups in reverse and the 3 of Cups. Okay, are we centered here for the most part? Okay. Okay, overall, relationships are going really well this week, but there might be a moment here where there is like an argument something comes up. But it's all going to work out for the best. It could be over like some drinks for some people. Um, some drinking can be involved. Maybe someone says something, but or you feel like maybe someone's trying to manipulate the situation somehow with this Magician in reverse. It could be something from childhood. The Sun in reverse, Six in Cups in reverse. This could be maybe a friend you've had for a while, partner you've had for a while, siblings, this family member. Like it could be really anyone, but I think there could be something that just comes up from the past that someone is upset about or tries to use against you, or and it's just there's going to be moments where you're like, you have this little or fight or something like that, falling out, but you're going to make amends. We have a lot of happiness coming this week, a lot of fun, a lot of joy. Three of Cups like increases the happiness of the surrounding cards threefold. I think there's definitely, oh my God, with the Moon in reverse in the Strength card, there's something here with if there's drinking involved and stuff like that, that's where a fight could be involved, whether that's with you or just people you're around. So if you're around that this week, that's definitely coming through. So take what resonates. But I'm seeing that for a lot of people here, because especially with the cards that are coming out, I think this is confirmation right here. And then wow, we have the Five of Wands here. So yeah, this is definitely the conflict, the potential conflict energy here. This is all potential. So butting heads, having an argument, something from the past, someone you've known a while, and I think it's exaggerated due to like drinking or whatever activities you're up to that day. Let's get some advice on this situation. What advice and guidance do you have for group number 2? Maybe be careful, or like have discernment with what you share with other people. Is it necessary to tell them this thing? Is it necessary to get involved in someone else's fight? Is it necessary to reveal this or that? Maybe just use your discernment with who you tell things to, who you reveal things to. And of course, our discernment lessens when we're under the influence or something. So, maybe just be cautious of that in those situations. Or this could be, someone around you, they're the ones that reveal something that's a little shocking or upsetting. What guidance and advice do you have? Yeah, it's all going to be okay. There's going to be, I think it's nice you go through a little thing, it can bring you closer together with people. This kind of energy. But this is going to be really great. And this is more to focus on the good stuff going on. I think there might just be annoying people around you fighting or things like that, or like, it's not anything that's so major. Again, we have a lot of happy energy. I think you have a really good thing coming. What we haven't gotten to it yet. We'll look into this blessing. But you have a blessing coming. You have a wish fulfillment. The Star card and the Nine of Hearts here with the wishbone. You have something really great happening this week. And Spirit's like, you know what? When this little thing goes on, focus on the good that's happening in your life. There's a lot of good that's coming. And sometimes we can get distracted by lower frequencies or like, other things going on, fighting. Maybe people are talking politics or, whatever it is that comes up where people are butting heads. Maybe just if you don't have to, don't get involved, or just think about what you say first. But also remember to focus on the good that's happening, the good within your relationships. I want to see what this blessing is. What is the blessing that's coming, this wish fulfillment that is coming this week for group number 2 here? What is this blessing? Okay, we have the Fool card, a new beginning. Look how many major arcanas we have. This is a big week for you. There's a blessing in terms of something new, a new beginning, something exciting that makes you like really happy here. Okay, tell us more. What is this new beginning, this new opportunity, this blessing coming for group number 2? Well, okay, confirmation you're feeling happy. Okay, but tell us more about this. You're definitely like, there's healing energy too. If anyone's been going through anything, especially like emotional wise, but health wise, there's a lot of healing energy coming through this week, feeling lighter, feeling good. But tell us more though. What is this? What is this? Tell us more. What is this blessing, this new opportunity, this healing? What is this? Okay, maybe some of you guys have been feeling a little in a financial struggle, or you've been feeling really stuck and stagnant in life, especially when it comes to career and finances. There's a new beginning coming from this, and also some maybe you guys felt like you were trapped by like someone that was like a controlling boss or just someone really arrogant you've had to deal with. You could be being freed of that energy. Tell us more. Yeah, I feel like you've been going through this period where maybe you felt unhappy with the way things are, stuck in your current situation, especially again with career and finances. There's a new opportunity here. Wow. And it does definitely seem to have to do with work and finances. There is really is a lot of abundance coming your way. hmm Someone could be offering you an opportunity. Someone could be offering you a job, giving you a helping hand. But it definitely seems career and money. We have the justice card here as well. So this, if there's anything going on legally, or you're waiting to hear on something, or that's coming back in your favor. But also this could be like the law of cause and effect. Like you've been working hard at something. You're getting the results you want. Maybe you've been applying for a lot of jobs, or you've been working on your money mindset, or all of the above. It's really working for you, and your life's coming into more balance and a lot more harmony here. What else? Yeah, there's definitely this new beginning. There's like a victory. Victory. Like look at the crowns coming through. You're winning something. Wow. Oh my God, so many major arcanas for you. A change in fortune. Things are changing for the best. You're having like a lucky break this week. The lucky opportunity, the job's coming in, the money's coming in. Things are working out. You're winning something. Maybe it has to do with competition in some sort of way, like applying for a job or a grant or something like that. I don't know. You're coming out on top. And there's guidance. Don't be afraid to accept help. Someone like you might come into contact this week, be like, "Oh, I know this person. I should like hook you up, and like, you guys can talk about this." Or, "Oh, I know someone who has a job available right now," or I can help lend you money to put the down payment on your apartment or whatever, like things like that. Be open to help, because I feel like there is a helping hand coming through this week for sure. Look, with the balance there, things are really coming into balance for you in your life. There's a change in fortune. You're entering a new season of life where you feel lighter, you feel happier, you feel healthier, and you definitely are more abundant. Is there anything else you want to add about this? Yeah, I feel like you're taking control of your life. You're making decisions, you're moving forward, you're manifesting here. Your plans are coming into fruition. The Two of Wands, the Three of Wands, things are moving forward. Your plans are moving forward. Your dreams are moving forward. Your ships are sailing in. There's a lot of manifestations coming true, like that type of energy flowing through your reading here. Tell us more about the week ahead for group number 2. We have the moon water reset. Yeah, definitely. I mean, it makes sense. I think a lot of people here are taking days off this week, or you're having some time to rest, recharge. I think it's going to be really good for you. And I think it's going to help get you into a mindset to manifest here. I know, on the bottom of the deck, it did say raising vibrations. And I think taking a rest, taking a break is going to raise your vibrations. Also spending time with people you enjoy. And I think that's going to help bring forth these manifestations, this wish fulfillment. Oh, that card wants to come out. Look at that peace, harmony. That kind of energies come through a lot. Calming energy with howlite. Something else came out. Oh, the balance, the peace and harmony. Yes. And also, this could be you making amends with someone. Maybe maybe this argument we're kind of picking up on. Maybe this was something in the past, and or it could have happened this week. But you're gonna make amends, and things are gonna be okay. Maybe there'll even be someone that comes into contact again around this holiday season for you, or you're the one that reaches out. Tell us more about this week ahead. Message of concern. Main female. Okay, this could be that that tower moment, hearing something like someone texting you, and it could be from a female. You know, we always say like in my readings, my pick a card. You know, these are general or readings for the collective. Like gender isn't always super specific here. So if for somebody this won't be a female, but you could be hearing something from, you know, a female here. And that could be what this tower is, like, you know, something coming up from the past. But again, Spirit wants you to know that everything is going to work out. Let's get, what is this message of concern? A little bit more. What is this message of concern? Can you clarify? Yes, definitely. We already knew it was from another person. Someone might want to like cancel on you. They might be like, oh, I can't come or I can't do this, but then make amends. What can you clarify? Okay, this could be with someone who is a fire sign. Doesn't have to be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The King of Wands in reverse could be anger. Again, look at their drinking here. Yeah, there could be people that are out having drinks and maybe they get a little angry or like, you know, they don't usually drink that much or something, and then they reach out to you and maybe say something they'll regret, or maybe, you know, this is you. So I think that's what's coming up, being confirmed here. But Spirit says is saying that it's all going to be okay. I feel like you're gonna make amends. But yeah, that could definitely be what sparks this. Just someone having an angry text or dramatic text in some sort of way, because maybe they're under the influence, or just they're like angry for whatever reason, because yeah, a little angry comes through with this. Or maybe there's just someone you know you have to hang out with in your family that maybe has narcissistic tendencies or something like that, and you just have to kind of deal with them because it's holiday time. Okay, we already have a lot of astrology kind of that came up, but let's get the astrology cards out and confirm who's going to be important in your life this week, and we can also get additional messages that want to come through for this. We have Pisces energy. Could be drinking involved for sure. And then we have Jupiter. So Pisces, kind of double here, in Sagittarius energy coming through. We are entering Sagittarius season, maybe the day this is posted, or maybe right before. And I'm filming this on Thursday. But anyways, yeah, everything's going to be okay. When you're having a jolly old good time, Jupiter indulging, maybe people get a little, this energy here can be a little indulgent, Pisces. But yeah, maybe just having a little, you know, a little indulgence can cause a little drama sometimes. I don't know, but you're going to have a great time. It's all going to be good. But also, yeah, again, you could be dealing with a Pisces or Sagittarius. All right, for those of you who want a romance message, let's see, what do people need to know about romance? You can kind of apply this to both singles and those taken. What messages do you have? We have fear. What's this fear about? Okay, there could be something like maybe someone's been too afraid to speak up about, and that's what this like revelation is, or this what they speak about this week. Did I ever use the Lenormand cards? Clarify. But anyways, yeah, maybe someone's afraid to say something, then maybe a little bit under the influence they say it, and maybe in a way they shouldn't have. But let's confirm, what is this fear? True love. Okay. Someone could be really afraid to, also just unrelated to that last message, could be afraid to say how they truly feel. Someone, you know, they really have feelings for you and they really want to tell you, but maybe they're afraid to. That's coming through for some of you. And those of you who are already in a relationship, I feel like this is definitely supportive of this being a true love. This is going really well here. But maybe there's something that comes up this week that they have other things going on, fear going on in their life, you know, the stress, the holidays maybe, that causes maybe a little rift. And Spirit just wants you to know that maybe it's just because they're going through a little bit of stress right now. What else is going on this week? And snake energy. What is this snake energy about? What is this? So the snakes, so there's several meanings for every Lenormand card, right? So the snake could be like literally like what some people say, like a snake, like someone who's out to get you, or manipulative, or like temptation with those apples there. But it can also talk about like really going after what you want, especially in career. And then we have the anchor, which talks about like stability. So maybe there's something that comes up that threatens your stability. Let's see. Can we get one more card to clarify this, Spirit? Okay. No, this is the fish kind of clarifies this. I think this is there's really good energy here about you guys like really working hard, like because career woman is one of the meanings for snake, for financial stability. But maybe there's someone in your life that like needs money from you or is struggling with finances or something like that. But for the most part, I see this message coming through as you guys really working hard and moving towards financial stability. And I think that's related to this wish fulfillment too. Like there could be a new offer here for something to do with your career that's going to bring you more financial stability, or maybe there's just more money coming in that's making you feel a lot more stable. And now you're feeling like you're in a good place, so you don't have to settle or do things you wouldn't want to do otherwise, or like, yeah, yeah. I really do think there's a blessing in career and finances coming for a lot of people here. What else, Spirit? These two. Career, yeah, career is highlighted there. I know we have a lot of energy of like taking days off, but you are. I think your blessing is definitely um, in career. Oh my God. And then we have someone is behaving stupidly. Turkey. Oh my God. Around Thanksgiving, this is confirmed. Someone's drinking too much, behaving, or like just, what it really seems probably relates to that. And they're behaving stupidly around Turkey Day. Oh my gosh. I didn't even, like, I've never made that connection. Like, well, I usually don't pull that card around Thanksgiving, I guess. But yeah, that's definitely something that's going to be coming up for a lot of people here. So now you know in advance. Just try not to indulge them in drama. Oh, if someone is leaving your life, okay. And we have Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. Yeah, you really are going places. Major challenges to overcome. Yeah, I think there is a challenge with someone in your life, but I don't think, if there's they might not be part of your life for long. And I think that honestly is for the best. But yeah, someone could be leaving your life. But any challenges that arise is temporary, and you're going to be successful with effort. Just keep focusing on your goals and what you want. I think there might be distractions by other people's behaviors, but you're going to be able to get really far. Wow, and then the success cards right here. You're about to head into a lot of career success in your life, and I just think there's distractions around you, things around you, maybe trying to pull you back with that snake energy, kind of keeping you from that. Maybe there's people in your life that are jealous of where you're going and are trying to pull you down a peg like where they are. Maybe they don't realize they're doing it, but don't fall for that. Like you focus on your goals, don't go down to their level, and you're going to be just fine. Let's get an angel number of the week for you. Us more. 23, endless cycles. There's some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again until you're tired and restrained beyond depression. It takes a decision to live life for yourself. Life is all about passion, then you make a change and the world around you follows. Wow, I think there's someone in your life that maybe, you're just getting run down from, and they're just, and I think it takes a decision to let them go. Live life for yourself, not for other people. Yeah, it's time to live life for you and not other people. And I think other people are trying to make you change what you're doing or drag you down in some way. And Spirit's saying, get out of that loop, focus on your goals. You're going to really go far. I know it's hard to let go of certain people sometimes, especially if they're like friends from the past, but I think sometimes we just grow apart. And if other people are, behaving stupidly or trying, sabotaging us in some sort of way, maybe it's time to just keep some distance. All right, let's get crystal of the week and any other messages that want to come through, an affirmation of the week. Lapis lazuli, self-discovery, wisdom, mysticism. This is associated with the water element in the throat and third eye chakra. Dating back to 7th millennium BCE, lapis lazuli has earned its reputation as the stone of wisdom. Cherished by the ancient Egyptians, this gem adorned pharaohs, queens, and goddesses, leaving an indelible mark in paintings and scrolls. Lapis lazuli even found its way to the Sistine Chapel when Michelangelo ground it down to create a vibrant blue pigment. Beyond its historical contributions, lapis lazuli is believed to elevate spiritual journeys, kindle personal power, and foster profound self-awareness. Yes, I think you're just so self-aware now. You've done all this inner growth. Oh, and maybe the people around you haven't. And it's time to, communicate boundaries and just do what's best for you. And I feel like this stone is confirming that. Yes, I trust the wisdom that resides deep within me. Yeah, you have this wisdom. You know it's time to make certain changes or move away from certain people or do certain things, and this confirmation. And if you are in doubt, you can use this affirmation. I trust the wisdom that resides deep within me. All right, you guys can screenshot that or write it down if you want to work with this affirmation this week. You can say it with me now. I trust the wisdom that resides deep within me. Beautiful. Love lapis lazuli. All right, and we're at the end of your reading where we're going to answer a yes or no question you have. So it could be about the reading itself, the week ahead, or whatever is on your mind. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Unlikely. Ooh, and it looks like a cord is ready to be split. It could be about separating from someone's energy. And then on the bottom it says get more information. Unlikely at this time, whatever you're asking about, so get more information, always follow your intuition. When I was shuffling, I noticed 23, 23. I was like, if you're watching this around the time it's posted, I think the 23rd this week could be important to you. Maybe that's that number in general. But all right, that concludes your weekly reading, group number 2. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video. It lets me know you did get value from it, so thank you in advance. And if you're watching this within the next 7 days or the first 7 days of when it's been posted, you can hype the video. So this is a newer feature on YouTube. For smaller creators, it can help get their video shown to more people. So if you like my video or anyone's video, always be sure to hype it. If so, I think you get a few hypes a week or something, or maybe it's a month. I'm not sure exactly. I think you get 3 a week. So thank you if you do that. I appreciate you so much. And leave a comment down below. Let me know what group you're coming from, what resonated, what you're up to. Are you watching this Thanksgiving week? Do you celebrate? But anyways, thank you all again for being here. Like I mentioned in the intro, the link to my website, kittyrising.com, is down below if you're interested in the 2026 reading deal or anything else. And membership info is there as well. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. Group number 2. I love you. Welcome, group number 3, to your reading. You're drawn to this card here. Before we get started, I just want to take a moment and say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You're all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. And thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What's going on this week for group number 3? So this card is associated with like how do you say that? You made your bed, you'll have to lay in it. We'll see how how that fits to your reading. but it's also called the strange bed. So I feel like the main thing coming through is a lot of you, or some of you at least, will be sleeping somewhere else this week at some point. Maybe you're traveling for the holidays, or just in general, or staying over at someone's house. I think that's the main thing here. Like it's just being somewhere different. Yeah, let's see. Okay, Spirit, what is the main energy of the week? Main things going on that group number 3 should know about this week? Oh, the strange card in reverse. Yes, this could have to do with addiction sometimes. Okay, let me read what it says to you in the guidebook. I had Eight of Spades, strange bed. Old tales say that if you sleep in a strange bed, what you dream will come true. Likewise, the saying is, you made your bed, you'll have to lay in it. This card says exactly that, specifically in regards to bad habits, high tempers, or shouting, alcoholism, and other addictions. This card shows that whatever follows is set to happen unless the ways are changed. The bed is made. This can be in regards to an addiction or simply how a situation will fall out. So I read that like because made me think of it because strength card in reverse can be like maybe giving in to things like addictions or ego needs. It can also just be about like fears or internal struggles. So maybe this could be your energy or someone you're dealing with this week. Spirit, what is this about? Tell us more. Okay, this I think this has to do with someone else in your life with the Two of Cups here and the Five of Coins here. Yeah, there might just be someone you encounter this week. Could be someone you're dating, but just any sort of partner. I feel like maybe they're kind of at a point. Maybe there's a little bit of ill health, a little bit of addiction, just bad habits, not taking care of themselves, perhaps. Maybe a little indulgence here. And maybe, you'll just be around them because of holidays or you'll hear about them. But there's this energy of, well, if this is your energy, I feel like there could be something here that's really inspiring. Like you're starting to work hard. The blue aventurine is making me think of like getting some clarity here, like getting clear on what needs to change. I think you might see something reflected back to you. Like other people in our lives are mirrors, right? And I think you might see someone that maybe you might realize, like, oh my God, if I don't change my habits, I'm headed down the same path. Maybe it has to do with our body, like our health, how we eat, what we consume, movement, all of that. But I think you're going to see someone and it's going to kind of reflect back to you and make you realize, wow, I really want to dedicate more time to my health and to my well-being and to my habits. And it's going to be like an awareness that comes through this week through your interaction with other people. Hmm. Okay. So let's see what is a blessing this week. What is supportive energy this week? What is a blessing this week for group number 3? We have Hermit. Yeah, you're getting this like enlightenment this week. Pentacles. Seven of Wands and the King of Swords. Yeah, the King of Swords showing up too. This is all about the truth, clarity, and I think you are seeking some truth. You're gaining some knowledge, some wisdom this week that's really going to be such a blessing. I also see you being freed of like being bothered. You're not being bothered by other people. Maybe this is going out on a holiday week, so a lot of you are watching it around this time. If you're in the United States, at least, like there's likely some days off. I can see like a blessing this week as you get more time to yourself. Also, you get that enlightenment on that reflection back from someone else. It's like I'm going to invest more time into myself, and into what I want here. Let's see, what is this Ace of Pentacles in reverse? This is a blessing. So I see this as you spending money or investing in something that is good. So what is this Ace of Pentacles about? And the Page of Cups, Six of Swords, and the King of Wands here. You might be deciding to invest into something new, a new passion, a new hobby, travel. If you've been feeling like, oh, I need to like get out and do new things. Also, the Six of Swords in reverse could be just a lack of movement in general. Okay, the Six of Swords is the only card in the tarot that indicates hired help. So I think this is coming through too. I think some of you might decide this week to invest in hired help in some way, and that could be so many things. It could be a creative hobby with the Page of Cups here and the King of Wands, but maybe it's also a healer in some way. Maybe you're like deciding, this could be a spiritual type healer, but maybe some of you are like deciding I'm gonna invest in like a trainer or a nutritionist, or it could be so many things, but you're investing in help in some sort of way in an area you felt stuck or that you're kind of like triggered on like this week to improve. You can also be investing money into spending time with other people, maybe your kids if you have them, because pages could be kids. Or maybe it's just a date, or people you care about. Maybe spending money on doing things to them, traveling to them, seeing them, because we do have that energy of maybe traveling this week. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's definitely an opportunity to improve your life this week. Coming out of your cell, like just getting that clarity on how can I make my life better? And you're going to invest in it. Yeah, that's where you're spending your money, into learning new things, doing new things, improving your health and your happiness. And it's not going to be like, oh no, I have to spend money. You're like excited about it. You're like, oh my God, yes, I'm getting my life on track, or I'm getting healthier, I'm traveling, I'm doing this. Like what this is definitely going to be different for you guys each, but that's what's coming through so far. So take how it resonates. But yeah, the main thing is Spirit's giving you that advice. Invest in yourself. You deserve it. What is a potential challenge this week for group number 3? We have judgment. Yeah, things might come up where you are a little harsh on yourself, a little critical on yourself. It likely is related to what we've been talking about. Also, you might hear from someone from the past. You might hear from someone from the past that you're like, oh, I don't really want to talk to them. Like they might be like resurrected from the dead, kind of like how these people are. But also, it could be potentially a struggle to let go of certain habits, to let go of certain things in your life that are you're being guided to this week. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's something here like someone maybe you haven't been in contact with for a while might reach out to you, someone that maybe is a little manipulative or sneaky or has some hidden agenda. You might hear from them. Or like coming out of hiding or something, not hiding, but you know what I mean, like coming out of nowhere. I feel like that happens around the holidays. Maybe like exes come up, like they get nostalgic or something, being back at home or whatever it is. You might hear from someone. Tell us more about this. Wow, the Emperor and the Devil. Yeah, there can be someone, maybe some of you two are on like Thanksgiving. Maybe there's like an authority figure type person in your family, like father figure, or it could really be anyone um, that maybe just isn't the most pleasant to be around. But I feel like you guys have just grown so much spiritually and evolved so much, and you're so mindful. I think you're going to be okay. But yeah, everything's going to work out. You're going to be able to keep the peace. You're like the mediator here. Like if family members around you, people around you are arguing, talking politics, whatever, you're just going to be able to keep the peace and be fine with it. You're not going to like indulge in all that. I really was feeling that. I'm like, I don't think this is going to be that big of a problem, but you just might be around some energies this week that are annoying to you, or something controlling, or just and again with that devil energy coming up with the strength card in reverse, maybe some bad habits, some indulgence, things like that could arise. But I feel like it's just going to spark in you ways that you can improve, and you might also see people who are in bad habits and in a bad mind state and stuff, and it's kind of gonna reflect to you also how far you've come. Okay, any other advice about this, Spirit, for group number 3 here. Yeah, you've come so far and you're going so far. You like have your shit together, group number 3. There's a lot of energy here of balance within you. And yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. You're headed towards so much success. So much success. And the swords here, there's gonna be a lot of honor here. A lot of honor, respect, and also you're gonna be able to rest this week and just sleep. Like when other people are being dramatic or whatever, indulging, just you're working on your mind, you're set, you're gonna be working on resting and being healthy and stuff, and maybe some guidance too. If you want, just get out of there, drive home, go do something else. This could indicate a car. But I think it's really what Spirit's saying is you've come a really long way and you're doing great and you're going to be able to pull through any situation or uncomfortable people you might have to be around this week. All right, let's get some more cards here. We got 2. We have the spell is cast, let go. Okay, this card shows up for us to surrender to the universe and also surrender the need to control a specific outcome and to control other people. Heal yourself first. This is coming back to that guidance. Like you've come a long way and you might be around people that just are not in the same mindset and still have more ways to go. Focus on yourself. You might want to control the situation. Maybe that's why that control thing was coming up earlier. Want to help them, want to give this to them, want to tell them this or that. But I feel like, Spirit's calling us to focus on ourselves. A lot of these people, maybe they won't be as receptive to what we have to say. What else? It's really interesting. All of the groups have come up. I think because of the time of year, it makes sense. But normally we don't have these messages. Just having maybe difficult people around us this week. And the messages were different in each group, but that's kind of a theme I'm noticing. I didn't even realize in group number 1 that it was Thanksgiving this week, but then I remember I felt called to bring it up in group 2 and for you guys. But yeah, anyways, okay. Oh, look at this. Crown, personal power. Yes. You really are stepping into your power. I think you're going to feel really empowered this week to be healthy, to do what's best for you. To go, I think you're going to really feel inspired and also see how far you've come. It's going to be really evident this week. Thoughts. Oh, and then message. Wow. Confirmation. Someone's thinking of you and they're going to reach out. Someone's been thinking of you. You're going to expect a text message or some communication from this person who's been really thinking about you, and it seems like someone from the past. Tell us more about this week ahead for group number 3, Spirit. Lily, this is the spiritual maturity, peace and harmony. Yeah, this is what you've grown and evolved from, or what you might be around. So the scarcity mindset, lack mindset, maybe this fox behavior, like sneaky behavior, but also the fox can be like hard work. I feel like you've been really working on yourself. You overcame the lack mindset, the scarcity mindset. You're very mindful of your thoughts and your actions. You've come such a long way. Your hard work is paying off. And look at that, like Rooster. Maybe there'll be arrogant people around you, maybe even sneaky people around you, people complaining around you, but you've grown so much and you're not going to be affected by this energy. And just come back to that. Remember, heal yourself first. You don't need to try and heal them, especially if they're not asking for help or being receptive to it. Let's get an astrology card now or 2 to see who's going to be important in your life this week. It could be confirmation. We'll also get other messages. Spirit, who's going to be really present in the group number 3's life this week. We have Cancer energy, and then on the back we have Neptune. So Cancer and Pisces energy is strong. I also see Mercury here and feel called to put that out. So Mercury, kind of can be trickster energy, could be siblings, family, neighbors, people close to us. It also represents Gemini and Virgo. So we have Cancer, Pisces, Gemini, and Virgo energy coming through. And yeah, rose-colored glasses or Neptune also can sometimes be like under the influence of things. Yeah. I'm not saying that's you. It could just at least be the people you're around. It makes Cancer is the home, family, the mother, the sibling. This all makes sense. This type of energy overall is around you. Okay, actually, for those of you wanting a relationship message this week, will apply to whether you're taken or single or what, dating, spirit, what relationship, what love messages want to come through for the next 7 days for group number 3? We have friendship and romance. Okay, some people here might be really taking something that started as a friendship. There might be some romantic feelings that have arose here. Maybe this is that friend or someone from the past that's coming up, or this could be totally unrelated. But I think there's definitely someone in your energy, for those who are single, wanting to move things from friendship to dating. Like, I think you have a great connection and they're wanting more with you. They're definitely attracted to you. And also, those of you in a current connection, you guys have, this is beautifully balanced. You have that chemistry, you have that romantic part, but you're also really bonded. You get along, you support each other, you have that friendship aspect as well. So really beautiful energy when it comes to romantic relationships this week. This kind of chaotic energy, or and maybe some fighting, whatever came through earlier about other people, that definitely seemed more like family related, especially with what came through with the astrology. Maybe for some of you this could be romantic, but I think this does really have to do with like maybe hanging out with family or siblings or whoever else, like friendships coming up too. Are we a little off center? Sorry. I don't know. Should have looked at that earlier. I don't know if I made it better or worse. Okay, why am I doing that now? Sorry. That's. Oh, I think that's a message too. Like sometimes I feel like we can be like perfectionists in relationships, or like we want everything, or we're like, oh, it's not perfect. Like they're not doing X, Y, and Z, or they don't fit this criteria. But like, I think Spirit's calling us to like look at the good. Like you guys have such a deep bond. You have fun together. You're attracted to each other. Like focusing on the good and really spending time this week being grateful for each other. This could be in your romantic and your friendship and your family relationships. When times get tough, like this is such a week to practice gratitude. But no matter when you're watching this, like it's Spirit reminding us to be grateful for the people in our lives. Think of the things we do love instead, because I know we're so programmed to look at what people do wrong. Like, oh God, they always leave the towels on the floor, like things like that, and get so angry. Like sometimes we just like forget to appreciate people. So it takes time to appreciate the people in your life this week, to show gratitude and let them know. Let them know. Yeah. All right, now let's get your angel number of the week. What is the angel number of the week for group? $1441. Unique skills. It's that time of intense self-development. Focus your mind on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. It also serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career or business is a priority right now. Ooh, you know what this is bringing me back to is like practicing mindfulness. And also focusing on your goals and not letting the distractions and things around you. Like you have all the skills you need to overcome tough social situations or anything that arises. But also I think it's Spirit saying you guys really are on the track to really leveling up your career, your business right now. There's a lot of success headed your way. Yay, love to see that. Wow, and on the bottom, I felt called to look at this too. Good times. Yeah, leisure, rest, holiday. That's for a lot of us this week. You are worthy of affection, leisure, and pleasure. If you tell your family and friends how you feel, you'll find that you're all on the same page and can work together effectively. Many people are rooting for you. If you spread love, it will find its way back to you multiplied. I love that. Spread the love, let other people know. If you're watching this in the time it's posted, the 24th this week could be big for you. So I'm filming this on the 20th. I think it comes out the 22nd. No. What day is Sunday? Oh, the 23rd is Sunday, so this is on Monday. But yeah, it's okay if you're watching this at a later time. No matter what, just know you are so worthy, and tell your friends and family how you feel. Yeah, tell them you're grateful for them, you love them, and maybe communicate any boundaries or anything if needed as well. And I think that'll go well this week for you, it's saying. Okay, let's get a crystal of the week. What crystal would be helpful for group number 3 to work with? What affirmation? My mic just, I think, is dying. We're at the very end of your reading. Sorry if the sound gets bad. I've never seen it flash at me, but okay. What crystal would be helpful this week? Moldavite. Oh my gosh. Change, evolution, awakening. Associated with earth element in the heart chakra. Born from a meteorite impact, moldavite is an exceptionally rare stone. Its intricate extraction process contributes to its high value, making it a precious and relatively expensive gem. However, moldavite's significance goes beyond its physical properties. Emerging as a gift from the stars made in another place and time, moldavite holds profound respect in the spiritual community. As a transformative stone, moldavite operates on a higher frequency, instigating rapid change. Working with this stone can be very intense. However, once you've created a connection, it can show you life you didn't even think possible. Ooh. Yeah, I think you guys have really been going through awakening. You've been working on yourself, and you're about to really step into your purpose and your path, and things are about to really improve for you. And I think you're going to really see this week how far you've come or recognize that. The affirmation is, I am ready to walk my true path in life. Ooh, I love this. I am ready to walk my true path in life. Okay, you guys can screenshot this, write it down so you can work with this week if it's resonating. You can say it with me. I am ready to walk my true path in life. Ooh, if any of you guys have moldavite, have worked with moldavite, I would love to hear your experience. I've considered getting it before. It's like it brings huge change and transformation into your life. And we were talking about how you're like, might be changing your habits and stuff, and like you've been working on your mindset shift. It's going to bring you so much success, so much love, whatever it is you're wanting. I feel like you've really been doing that work, and a transformation and change is coming to you. But you can look into the stoner. Again, I would love to hear your experience if you've worked with moldavite. All right, let's now do your question to wrap up your reading. So what I would like you to do is come up with a yes or no question. This could be about the reading itself, the week ahead, or whatever is on your mind. So state out loud a yes or no question, or you can say it in your head. So yeah, state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. It's crazy. I saw 24 on the timer. All right. All right, Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Not the right time. And then on the bottom, we've let go. That let go messages come up twice. Yeah, but maybe you're asking about something, and maybe this week isn't the time, but it doesn't mean it won't happen. And we need to let go of controlling the outcome. All right, but take how this resonates to what you asked specifically. And that concludes your reading. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope this reading resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already, and like this video. Liking it really lets me know you did get value from it, so thank you in advance. And if you're watching this within the next 7 days of it being posted, you can hype the video. That really helps smaller creators out to get their video boosted to more people. So thank you in advance again for doing that if you choose to do so. Leave a comment down below. Again, letting me know about moldavite. Let me know about your week. Anything else you want to say? I just love hearing from you. And like I said in the intro, if you're interested in a private reading from me, like the 2026 $26 deal, that's linked below. You can check out my other offerings too, kittyrising.com. Also, membership information is below if you want to further support the channel, get more content from me. But I am just so grateful you're here. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3. I love you. Have a great week.